again here, you know, the teams that have the little bit of extra experience now going in 3 victory is there, Zeke. Again, you know, you got to feel that sense of relief for them. I think what's really interesting is out of game number 1, Drew and Chris actually were second place, right? They kind of they like had that one where they could have got the VR, but it just barely slipped away. And now to come back in game number 3 and be like, hey, you know what? It wasn't a fluke. We deserved that VR. We got it. We went ahead and picked it up now.
Man, as a duo that has been so close so many times, they got 137 in the play-ins, just barely making it into heats. And then in heats, they got 22nd place overall, so just barely outside of that top 15 contention. Then, of course, they performed very well throughout the Div Cup placements, but have yet to just find their footing, find that opportunity to break into the top 10. But better late than never, going into the last chance lobby, getting the 3rd victory royale of the day is definitely a way to set yourselves up from the rest. So congratulations to this duo. Can't wait to see how they do in Grand.
Absolutely, a breakthrough performance here is what I would point at. Chris is going to be making his way to his first FNCS Grand Finals, and Drew just his second.
Sai, porra! Filha da puta!
I've seen a good game from these guys. It was game number 1, but in that game specifically, I remember it was Drew. He was solo. He was trying to make it happen. The numbers were stacked up against him, right? A 1v2 situation. Flip the script. Game number 3, both of them stay alive.
Cara, esse maluco fica construindo.
Easy after that. Low ground is winning games right now on NA, and it's making everything exciting.
Which is crazy, right? Like, sometimes we see this back and forth, but having LCL, you'd assume it's that high ground, but everyone is fighting for it with crazy chops and all of it. It's crazy. Okay, 2 games left to go before this LCL concludes. We're gonna go to break. When we return, let's start setting up for these last 2, because there's only a handful of opportunities left. My stress is coming back. My stress. My stress.
Bota a cara, ô covarde! Ah! Filho da mãe! Ah, filha da puta! Eu odeio esse bagulho de construção, cara, na moral. Oi.
Okay. I'm fine again. I'm fine again. Stress is to the LCL. Chris and Drewbot got themselves a VR in game number 3. They're moving on to the finals this weekend. I'm sure they're excited, but we still have 2 games left to go here. Friends, with the 2 games left, let's start easy here. How are you guys enjoying the LCL? Kind of coming back and having this opportunity to stream and, broadcast this again. It's definitely chaotic. It's a little chaotic and a little different than Heats and Finals. It's its own special thing. So how are you guys enjoying it so far?
I love it when we get just like a little display of what Fortnite has to offer. And I feel like as far as competitions go for in-games and where people find their success, we're definitely getting a little bit of everything right now. We're having a confident high ground from 9th zone. We're having a lot of contention where teams are trading off high ground. We're having teams win from low ground. Honestly, this is what I want to see. It is not about one strict strategy going into the last chance qualifier. No, this is about pulling out all the stops, doing whatever you can to make sure you get your tickets.
I mean, every single time we take a look at some of the games in this type of format where the only thing that matters is the win, it always entertains, right? Even though obviously the win is the only thing that matters, and there's some pop-up moments that do happen for those wins, we still get those highlights from some of these players trying to solo clutch up their server and duos, popping up, getting 10+ elimination games. So the entertainment is still there. The fact that the win matters so much obviously makes it just the stakes so much higher for some of our teams. And I'm sure the nerds are calling. I'm sure everybody at home is also entertained just like we are.
So, Kelly Lake, I have a question for you. With only 2 games left to go here, and obviously, if we were to just pull up like a fake standings, right, and be like, oh wow, look at the consistency and all that, it'd be awesome, but that doesn't matter, right? The only thing that matters is that victory royale. How do these players come into this situation and go like, hey, I might be playing out of my mind. I might be put in these situations where, man, I'm low on surge, or we our backs are against the wall, and they're coming up with these strategies to make it as far as possible, but it's not enough to get the win. So how do we get ourselves in the mindset, or where we need to be, to try and pull out a victory royale with only 2 games left to go?
So we were just looking at Lauren and right there, and I think in this situation, you can't overanalyze. Actually, playing how they did was really well, and it just came down to a 2v2 where honestly you can do everything right, and then if they just get a better shot onto you, that's all you can do. So I can say, aim better, that's not really going to do too much of a difference. So in these final moments, for our teams that are able to make it to the end game every single
Is this thing on? Word. So up, we get drunk. So up, we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So up, we go high free. So what? I keep them rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real, if you don't know me, keep it playing with my drums. It look clean, don't it? Watch it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Keep me some 501 jeans on it, roll up bigger than